Hello there, this is Dango 1867. I hope you're all doing okay today, because I am tickety-boo. This is a nice little kill confirm game on the map Downturn. I end up going 30 and 3, which is not a bad score. And I'm using my sneaky ass class, which is the MK14 with the silencer. I've got Akimbo 5.7s as my secondary. I'm running with Semtex and portable radar, which I've just started using. It's a good old little tool to use. I'm running Blind Eye, Assassin and Stalker, and my kill streaks are 4, 5 and 7, and I've got to say the MK14 is my favourite. Ooh, have that son. My favourite gun at the minute. It's such a beast. 2 or 3 shot kill at most ranges, even with a silencer, and if you've got a decent trigger finger you can hip fire with it as well. Proper beast-like gun. What I'd really like to talk to you today about is the UFC, which is this weekend, and it comes live from the Saitama Super Arena in Japan. And if you're into your mixed martial arts, you'll know that's a big historic arena where the now defunct Pride Fighting Championship used to be run out of. So it's the first time the UFC has vintage fans since December 2000. There's the gap in the market now, since Pride has been finished a while, and they're now going to try and break into that, as they have pretty much everywhere around the world at the minute. The UFC's pretty much trying to get shows all over, making it a truly global promotion. And the card itself shows this, as it's a really great mix of American and international talent, as well as some really big Japanese fighters, obviously to get the home fans out in force. And the main event is a lightweight title fight between Benson Henderson taking on champion Frankie Edgar. And for me, this is a bit of maybe a one-sided fight is a bit stronger word, but I think Edgar has been so dominant in the fights he's had so far, and he's beaten so many great fighters. He's been in there with people like BJ Penn, Maynard, Shirk, Tyson Griffin, and he's beat them all. Pretty much the best of the best in the UFC's lightweight division. Whereas Henderson, he's come over from the now defunct WEC promotion, and he's been in with some good fighters. His biggest win I think so far is probably the victory over Clay Guida, which was a good win, and got him this title shot. But I think for me it's a tad too much in his career. He's a young fighter. Frankie just seems to be so durable. Takes beatings and just comes back stronger. I think everywhere Frankie seems to be probably the better fighter. Maybe the only difficulty he will have will be Henderson's strength, but he's beaten big strong fighters before, and I think for me Edgar will use his superior striking and probably finish it in 2 or 3 rounds via a TKO. So the co-main event of the evening is possibly my favourite fighter, and that is Quinton Rampage Jackson taking on Ryan Bader. And Rampage is a huge star in Japan. He made his name fighting for the Pride promotion, hence the reason he's been put on this card. Another big Japanese fan favourite, and his opponent Bader is coming off a KO win, but the fight before he had a bit of a shock defeat to aging veteran Tito Ortiz, who rocked him and then submitted him. So it's going to be interesting to see how this fight goes down. Both are good wrestlers, both have heavy hands, and I think it'll definitely come down to the more experience. Rampage, having fought the who's who of 205, and most of the time he's come out on top. Whereas Beta, he's a good up-and-comer, but as it showed against Ortiz, he's still got some things he's got to learn. I think Rampage also edges it in striking. He's a much crisper boxer, whereas Beta tends just to be heavy-handed. So I'm thinking this will probably not last more than a couple of rounds, and I think it could be a big KO. I think Rampage will land something. I'm not sure whether he'll go for one of his famous slams. He hasn't in a while, but he is back in Japan. It wouldn't surprise me if he tried. Nice. But I think it'll be a straight right hand, and I think it'll be Beta going to sleep. The next fight on the card is a heavyweight fight between Congo and Hunt. Hunt is a former K1 veteran and a former Pride veteran. If you don't know what K1 is the big Japanese kickboxing promotion, and it's basically where all the best kickboxers in the world go to fight. He's transitioned over to mixed martial arts under the Pride banner, which a lot of K1 fighters tended to do. He had mixed results, but he's started to take it a lot more serious now. He's in the UFC, and should be an interesting fight. Congo is pretty much the heavyweight gatekeeper for the division. He's fought pretty much a who's who. Nice Kimbo there. A who's who of the division, and most of the time he's done alright. But I think both can bang. Oh, nice quad there. Both can bang, but I think striking wise, Hunt is much more technical. But I think this fight will be decided on the ground, as Congo's no mug. He's more than likely going to try and trade, and if he starts to feel he's not doing very well, he's going to probably go to his wrestling, which is pretty solid, and use ground and pound to finish off this fight. I think it'll be ground and pound victory for Congo, probably in a round. So I hope you have enjoyed this video and my UFC picks. I wouldn't go and throw any money on them. I'm not particularly great at this picking victors. If I was, I'd probably be a very rich man now, and sadly I'm not a rich man. Let's get some. So if you've enjoyed it, please rate, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you all later, peeps. See you later.
Your work is appreciated. Well done.